music. There we are. Hello, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? Sorry I'm late. Had to go to the dentist. It was just a cleaning, nothing exciting, but you know, scheduling just made me a little bit late to get food, and then, you know, obviously a little bit late to stream. So now we're streaming. Now we're on it, right? So it's good. We're gonna play a little bit of Balloon Pyres, sure. I don't remember what's left to unlock here. I think that's what we need to do. Wait. Fill 70 entries and reach level 99 with a bunch of guys. Okay, so we're not going to do this the whole time because that's a lot more stuff than I thought it was. There was something else that needed to be upgraded, right? Or we're just leveling? We're just leveling? Okay. 70 entries. I don't know what that means. I'll be honest. I urge you to start with... Oh, right, the cards. All right, so let's start with Croce. All right, let's figure out which one that is. Is that like their last name? And I do need to try them out at some point because we didn't try them out last time. There we go. Okay, so it starts at level... starts with 1 revival, gains another 1 at 33, and starts with the cross. Okay, cool. Devilman Crybaby. All right, we'll give it a go. And how do you get the cards? You just do stuff? Do I have to go to certain places? I should have looked this up. I think I really like the library probably the most out of all of these. They're the prize for level... Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the library then. But, yeah, dentist went fine, you know. She didn't scold me too much, but she was like, you know, this isn't confession, right? Like, you don't have to, like, confess your sins. Because I was like, she's like, how often do you floss? And I'm like, you know. She's like, 3 to 5 times a week. And I'm like, let's go with no. Let's go with no on that one. But I am flossing. I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, not to be a certified good boy streamer, but make sure you floss your teeth. I was telling them about this story that I heard where this guy, he wasn't flossing his teeth, or he wasn't, well, it wasn't that he wasn't flossing, but he wasn't taking his dental health all that seriously, and I think a lot of it had to do with he was American and didn't have insurance, so he just wasn't getting some teeth problems fixed that he should have been, and he ended up dying, because unsurprisingly, your teeth hook up to your brain pretty close. You know, in that they're in your head. Your top row of teeth, she was telling me specifically. So yeah, you can fucking die from that. So make sure you take good care of your teeth. Cause you could die. But yeah, I went to go get some paint because I'm running low on white paint, and then I ended up realizing that I was real late to get there. Candelabra's good. I was real late to get to the dentist, and so I'm freaking out a bit. And then I get there, and they're like, "Oh no, you're fine." You know, I'm like 4 minutes late, and they're like, "You're fine. You're like, you know, don't worry about it." Like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't like being late to things, though I have ADD, so I'm late to everything. Cross, I guess. I'm not really excited about any of that. So, you know, I'm stressed out about traffic. I'm stressed out about, you know, the the drive, and so I sit down for a minute because they're like not ready to call me back just yet. They're getting everyone together to do the teeth cleaning, or whoever was doing it, right? And so I checked Twitter, which was a mistake, which was an absolute fucking mistake. I know it's the Hell website, but is it just me or has it been worse recently? Take the crown at some point because you have the level goal. You're right. All right. It seems like Hell site has been worse. I'll be honest with you. So I was checking the Hell site, and my stress levels went up quite a bit. And so then they're like, all right, let's take your blood pressure. And she almost sent me home because she was like, your blood pressure is really high. I mean, like, first time it was because they didn't, like, you know, get the cuff just right or whatever, but she had it clocked in at 195, which is like, if it runs at 195 again, I'm gonna call an ambulance. Luckily, it went down to like 125, which is a little bit closer to normal. I don't really understand how blood pressure works, but I know 120 over 90 is good. It was in triple digits both times, so. Sorry, it was doom scrolling. So like while she's like refitting the cuff onto my arm, I you know, tried to relax a bit, but apparently you can have bad things happen if you have high blood pressure. I don't know why she listen, she's the doctor person. She went to medical school. I didn't. I don't know fucking shit, dude. So if she goes, oh, we need to check this, I'm like, all right, fine. You know? Turn my head and cough? Alright, sure. A dentist checked my prostate. Kind of weird, but okay. So, I thought I'd go... So, I was thinking about, like, you know what? I really want to get back into Elden Ring. Because I'm doing a painting of Elden Ring for Arcade this week, and I hopefully have enough time. That's another thing. I was like, I ran out the door because I needed to get paint, so that way I could finish the painting today. And be able to finish the painting. And so, let's go with the Attract Orb. What is the Attract Orb level? I don't remember. But I want to get it in the experience thing, because if we're just going for levels, then I just need to get as many kills as possible. But I want to get back to some Elden Ring, but I was also like, you know what? I'm a little stressed out right now. So why don't we go some easier stuff, like balloons and this? You know, comfy games. Go for minute 37. I haven't been able to kill death yet. I just straight up... Outside of the cheese strat, where you stand in, like, this map in that corner over there, I nodded my head as if you can see what the hell I'm talking about. No idea. Keeping an eye on my blood pressure would probably be a smart thing to do, but, I think I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I'm, like, not hype, but sure. So the way to kill death, I can... Ooh, this one's special. And we can get stuff that helps the Rune Tracer that helps this. The Cherry Bomb, I think, is pretty solid. Especially when you get it going real crazy, it can turn into some real ridiculous shit. We already got the Duplicator. We need the Bracers, and I think that's about it. So we're doing good. So the strat to kill death is you stand here with Rune Tracer. There's that one girl that starts off with... her attacks are bigger. You level once, you level and get Rune Tracer, and then you just hide in that corner and you win. And supposedly that works. Leveling is not the way. It goes... Death's HP goes up a lot every time he levels. So it's best to just not level at all, ever. Or as little as possible and still be competent. So how you achieve that, I don't know. There's a lot of factors that make it really boring to try and do it that way on the map, on this map. Cursed Skull would spawn more enemies. Yeah, and it would buff Song of Mana. So I guess that, I mean, I feel pretty okay about damage output. So let's get risky with it. I'm like vaguely going towards the Spellbinder thing on the left there, but I'm not like not trying too hard. More important is to get the experience. Last thing to get is the Clover. Really, I was gonna get Bracers so that way I could get more shot speed and stuff. I guess it doesn't really matter. How does toasty cheese work? God, I have no idea what you're talking about. The Clover does evolve the cross, but is it going to be enough to, I think I want Song of Mana all the way up. If we're going to take the thing that, you know, gives me that buff, then sure. We're going to take the skull, let's take the benefit as well. Wait. Toasty is a character? I thought you were talking about some, like, food item, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're referring to. But, so yeah, I mean, I was gonna, skateboard yesterday. I didn't get a chance to today or yesterday, because they were, like, park management at the place that I go to skate was out. Like, I don't know what they were doing, but they were fucking around with the water, and I'm like, I really shouldn't be skateboarding in a basketball court, but like, I don't know if it's actually okay or not. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm just gonna bounce before they see me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not hurting anything, but you know, I'm just gonna not have them go, you're not allowed here to skateboard. Like, I just want to not get hit by a car while I'm learning, you know? After I learn how to skateboard, I can get hit by a car. To unlock Toasty, you must already have EX Dash, which I do. Then dismiss the Stalker Green Death at... Does that mean kill? Get the lightning ring. Yeah, I guess it's better than any of the other options, and I already got it. Technically kill, but dismiss. Green Death is the one that appears in the dairy farm. I could also go with the axe. What do you think about axe? I think I'm gonna go with skull for now, just to continue to level. I feel pretty okay about my DPS. So mainly it's just to clear out other options so we can, like, simplify things. Song of Mana again. Axe would also be solid. So basically any of the ones I've already got levels for. Or the items for. There's the Clover. I think I'm going to skip the Fire Wands. I usually do. Unless if I need a weapon really early on. I just don't feel like it's worth my time to do. So we'll do lightning as well. Sure. Feel like death today. Oh. I'm doing okay now, you know? I'm home. I can relax. I can kind of chill and just do the stream thing and not worry about shit for a minute. I had my wife made some onigiri for me upon coming home, which was really nice. Love my wife. She's awesome. And then we watched this show that we found. Like, she just like kind of picked it at random because it looked cute, and it's not cute, but it's really good. It's this anime called I think it's Odd Taxi is the name of it. It's got some, like, you know, furry energy going, but it's, like, not weird about it. That show fucking slaps. With the walrus? Yeah. You're cute, sweetheart. My wife just entered chat. That show is really good. I think she correctly stated last night that it feels like this show should have been on like Adult Swim late at night. Yeah. I think that's accurate. Like, it's got that weird, like, melancholy vibe that Adult Swim animes used to have back in the day. I don't know if they still do. I don't have a TV subscription, so, you know. But, if you want something that's got, like, I don't know, Cowboy Bebop energy, not that it's, like, that hype, but it's just that sort of, like, melancholy of it, of shows like Trigun, and, I can't really get into what it's about without, like, spoiling anything, but, like, it's got Fooly Cooly vibes. I was thinking, what's the one with the baseball bat guy? Where he, like, runs around and hits people with a baseball bat. And that's, like, representative of something else entirely. Paranoia Agent. I think it's got more Paranoia Agent vibes. Kind of hoping to pick up one of those attract orbs that gets everything across the map. All right, I think I want to go for let's go for the candelabra. That just affects everything. Have you seen Ya Boy Kong Ming? No. It's the kind of show where they wouldn't show the episodes in order. I mean, unfortunately, I think you're probably right. Like, if we're on Adult Swim, you just sort of have to guess what the plot was without having it in order. Is any weapon fully leveled yet? The Song of Mana is. We're getting there. Also, I should mention we're still raising money for Ukrainian refugees. If you want to help out, again, I say this just because one person was concerned, and I don't want anyone to be concerned. It's not a weapons thing. It's about food. It's about medicine. I don't know where they would be getting that, but, you know. As much as I, you know, doom scroll and stuff, it felt good to see someone on YouTube today say, you know, I just left the region. My friends are still doing taxi service stuff to get people out, and it's like World War II there. It's awful. Saw in the video that came out yesterday on After Hours. So, you know, if you wanna help out, I'm sure people would appreciate it. It sucks that it's happening. I missed the chest entirely. Oh, these will be good. I don't think I need the attract orb as much as I need damage. I'm gonna go for damage stuff. That wasn't as many levels as I thought it was gonna be. Is there like a range limit on the attract orb or something? I kind of was just going for whatever I could get there. But you say the Santa water is real good, so we'll do. How are we doing on the Santa water? 2 more pips, so we'll just vibe near the chest for a minute. I was just reasonably thorough. Okay. I'm used to just like booking it and just ignoring all of it to get whatever I could. We're good now? No, one more. Gets a little easier to level things as it gets specific. But Odd Taxi gave me some ideas for streams that I want to try. I just have to figure out how to implement them. But it's a good show, dude. It's a real good show. Oh, right, they move. I was like, what does it do again, and why do you care so much? Like, yeah, that is pretty good. I'm gonna get the skull last, I think. I feel pretty okay about my damage potential here. Oh, I can pick this. Wow, I actually got all the way. Wait, I got all the way to here? Really? I didn't expect to be moving that fast. And how are we doing on, okay, Lightning Ring is fully leveled up, so we just need to get a chest, which is, doable. I think you might have left Hyper on. I might have. It's like Grandpa got a smartphone energy, from that show. I guess you could say that. There's a little generational divide stuff, but not too much. It's more of a, they're making sure that the audience knows social media stuff and crap like that in order to, like, be able to follow the plot. And so they kind of have that thing where someone who's outside of a understanding of stuff kind of just wanders into it. Your boy King Ming. Okay. The main character in Odd Taxi has to deal with social media stuff like YouTube and Twitter and stuff, but like he's like kind of a boomer, so he has to have it explained to him to some degree. So it's good for people who don't have that, like, I don't know, understanding of stuff, just to make sure that they're able to follow the plot. I'm gonna move just that way I can get this other upgrade to get us going a little bit further and a little bit faster on that front. But yeah, random selection that ends up being really fucking good. Recommend it. I don't know which service it's on. It's on Crunchyroll or Funimation or something. It's dubbed. The dub's pretty solid. I personally prefer dubbed over subbed. Controversial take, but suck my cock. Because I like to, like, do stuff while I'm listening to stuff. Like art or, you know, working on my minis or something. Oh, that was the thing. I was going to talk about this yesterday, but I was reading Mystery Flesh Pits, and, like, the vibe there is different. Like, I need to be reading in order for content to happen. Whereas this, it's like content's happening, and I just need to talk. So I played a game of Warhammer against, with the new data slate. With the Armor of Contempt rules, and man, just does not feel good, dude. Like, feels real fucking bad, man. Like, holy shit. I thought it was just people, like, complaining about nothing, but damn, like, holy shit, it's actually kind of a problem. For those of you that don't play Warhammer, about half the armies in the game got more durable, but orcs didn't. And orcs didn't get more killy either. So, obviously that creates some problems when armies are more durable and you're less killy. Or you're the same level of killy that you were. It's, it sucks because it's my kind of, like, go-to relaxation thing to, like, you know, work on a list or you know, paint some minis or something, but orcs are pretty bad now, just suddenly. We'll have to see how things go with the Tyranid Codex, but I think I'm just gonna stand here for a sec. I'm not having great vibes right now. Like, I rolled exceptionally well. I rolled really good, and he rolled like dog shit. He's playing Thousand Suns, which is probably worst case scenario for me, because you can kind of skip over some of the problems with Armor of Contempt by just spamming, but spamming damage 1 attacks into Thousand Suns does not do shit, especially if they're in cover. Wow. Holy shit, I died real fast. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't even see him. So this is probably money. Yeah, alright. So we're not getting any new items. So there's no... Really, the only point to leveling is just to level. And I'm gonna get money just because... If I need food, I'm screwed. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks, I'll be real. Just the game became unplayable to some degree. I think there's ways to get around it, and I'll figure it out, but I'm an unhappy camper, you know? They definitely are going to be... I don't think it's unreasonable to say they're going to be sub 50% win ratio. Host pre-armor. I mean, like, look. It's not fair for me to go, okay, and, like, those are the rules. I'll play rules as written, you know? So Armor of Contempt is a thing. My manager says we all need... Oh, I hate that, dude. I hate not knowing what, like, vague stuff means. You know? Especially when it's from important people, like your boss or something. That's, like, not cool. Like... That sucks, it's Soki. I did the same thing again, by the way. We're just ignoring that death. As long as I make it to 99, it doesn't really matter. We got time. I think I have 2 more 1-ups, but regardless, I shouldn't be dying as much as I am to, like, chumps. So yeah, I'll try and play a little bit more careful. Just, yeah, seriously, just tell us what's going on. Like, are we getting raised? Are we getting fired? Like, is the store shutting down? Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, but I took, the upgrades to have an extra revive. Oh, so I've got 1 more revive. Yeah, you're right. I'm just used to it. Ashless chaps are now part of the uniform, sure. Who knows? I mean, like, it could be something good. Breathable. I've got 1 revival left. So, As long as the new Chaos Codex comes out soon, I should be fine. I play Chaos and I play Orcs. Orcs are my main love when it comes to 40k, but you know, if I have to deal with Armor of Contempt, at least, like, you know, bring out the Chaos. Like, not Knights. I don't think Knights are going to be solid right now. I think they're going to be dealing with a meta that has to deal with a lot of Meltas because of reasons. Armor of Contempt being one of them, Tyranids being another. So, you know, the concept of bringing big chunky lads seems like a bad idea. It seems like you'd want to go more wide than tall in your stat blocks right now. So, and Tau loves to have one real easy big target. Like, you could have all the buffs in the world to try and prevent it being killed, but if Tau can just be like, cool, all I have to do is shoot one thing, I'm happy. So, I don't think that Chaos Knights are going to be great. I think having one would be cool. They're cool models. They slap, dude. Giant robots, fuck yeah. Love centerpiece models like that. But as far as actually, like, you know, owning them, not going to happen. Like, I don't think that now's a good time for it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's your Warhammer meta watch. Do you 3D print these things? No, most of the time I'm using TTS. I'll be straight up with you guys. Like, TTS and Wahapedia. How to play Warhammer for free. One sentence. All the rules are on Wahapedia. All the models are available to play with immediately on Tabletop Sim. I did unlock the meatball, yes. I play most of my Warhammer. Actually, I think I've played more rounds. I definitely played more rounds of Warhammer through TTS than I have IRL. Just because, you know, prior it was just like, I don't know, you can only get so many games in a week, but then COVID happens, and it's like, if I want to play Warhammer, I've got to play it, you know. Wahapedia is, it's a bootleg website that has all the rules listed online. And then Tabletop Sim is a program on Steam for like $20 that you can play board games. And yeah, basically in combination, you don't have to. I think it's like $20 to play Warhammer. Less if you can get Tabletop Sim on sale. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. Sort of. It's more like an RTS. As a board game. You know, you show up with like whatever faction you're playing. In fact, StarCraft originally was going to be a Warhammer game. But then they ended up losing the license. They had to change the name of the Zerg, or Tyranids to Zerg, and I forget what Space Marines are called now. And then I think it's Eldar are now whatever the weird alien guys are. So the aesthetic is very similar. In the same way that World of Warcraft was originally going to be just Warhammer Fantasy. Protoss, yes. The Eldar are just Protoss. We're going to go up to the wire here, but I think we got this. So similar to like, I don't know, Magic the Gathering or a card game or something, you show up with like your collection. And there's points limits, so like, you know, different models cost different number of points, and so you can spend those points however you want to bring certain guys. So like, I got a war boss on Warbike. You know, he's a big old orc that rides a motorcycle. He's 115 points out of my 2,000 points, and I can bring him in my army. And there are other restrictions as well, but you know, that's one of them. And you introduce all your stuff, and then you put yourself up, and then you take your turn. Then you do someone else's, you know, the other person's turn, and then that's called a round. There's 5 rounds per game, in which you try and put your units on spots on the board and kill guys off of spots. The dice rolls will remind you of like D&D combat, but simplified, but you're doing a lot more of it, so it's kind of nice. Since you have to do a whole bunch of rolls. I've introduced the Chaos Gods into my D&D campaign. One of my players is an old turtle spore druid who started praising the blessings of Nurgle. That's certainly going to be a time for him. We never got the crown. We'll be fine. It's going to be tight, though. I see a red gem down there. Just have to get close enough. I think I got it. I'm doing this little stutter movement because I can't, like, slowly walk. Ah, there's one of those big orb collection things. There it is. All right, we're good. All right, I can just stand here now, right? So many effects. Enjoy your new favorite unlock. Alright, I'm gonna get these red gems. I'll survive. I'm standing here specifically because it blocks off guys coming from the north, so they can only come from the left and right. And that should block off a lot of the real obvious attacks. I've got the cherry bombs as well, which are exceptionally good at clearing the area directly next to you. I'm a little sketched out by the left side, but I think we'll be okay. I think moving is actually more dangerous than not right now. Because there's a certain rhythm to how the bounces are happening on the cherry bombs. I got 1 extra life, so I'm gonna... No, there's gonna be more of the March of the Mice stuff. I haven't had a chance to work on it this month, but it should be not today, but next Thursday, because next Thursday is the last Thursday of the month, right? Yeah, the 28th will be the last Thursday of the month. So you can, believe so. Yeah, I'm a little behind on where I'd like to be on that, but I think it's fine. I'm just gonna binge it when it's on YouTube. I would recommend trying to keep up with it. I would binge everything that's available right now on the highlights channel, and then pick up on where we're at. Right, collection. Okay, so then there's a handful of things more get. Okay, so when it says collection, that's what it's referring to. So, Giovanni, which one of these should I do? Llama is the meatball, right? No, it's Leda. I'm still in the town of nowhere. Okay, yeah. They're not related directly in any way, shape, or form. Check out the card you got. We'll just try it. Llama is the axe. Which one of these do you guys want me to do? Giovannia, Llama, Popea, or Archaea? Llama, meatball. Leda doesn't unlock anything. I don't want to be a meatball. If it's not going to unlock anything, I don't really feel like doing it right now. Poopy? Llama? I think it's all more for Llama than anyone else. So who's Llama? The axe. 5% might, move speed, and curse every 10 levels. Oh, and curse. Oh, okay. Well, their attacks are a bit more up and down. That was with hyper off. Okay. Awake. Gives 3 revivals. Consuming a revival gives 10% max health, plus 1 armor, plus 5 might, area duration, and speed. Oh, okay. I would say that's pretty solid for trying to defeat death. I think after this run, we might switch games to balloons. You trying to beat death? Not really. I got the clock lancet to try and beat death, but I'm like, that's not gonna happen. I think I'm just gonna get to 99. I'm sorry. Shouldn't you be dying from the... There we go. Alright, above is the bracelet, or the bracer. Below is Spellbinder. I think it's better to go up. Lamia and Archaea have straightforward, useful cards. Giovanni and Papia have cards that can fuck you if you're not careful. Gotcha. And Spinach upgrades the flamethrower. I really don't care. I guess we'll go with the Clock Lancet again. I'm not super excited about that. I don't really know why I picked it. I think I was thinking about killing death and how that would be a good weapon to do it with, because it gives you a little bit more time. But I don't think you do it on a run where you're trying to get to level 99. Like, I think by leveling up, I've made it impossible already for me to kill death. You would need to do... God damn. So it's 655,000 extra health every level, right? Yeah, doing the library trick. Okay, so here's the issue with the library trick. I set it up to do it, and basically, like, you have to do it perfect or you've wasted 30 minutes of your life. And I just my penis is too big for that. I just don't care. Like, I just don't care. Like, if you don't do it just right, then the run that you actually got the random shit you needed is void. Not to mention the fact that you have to get Rune Tracer on your first and only level. Like, no, you know? It's easier to get, well, you don't want to use your rerolls because you need them later for when death appears and you start hyper leveling. See, that's the other thing. So you use Rune Tracer to keep yourself safe and not leveled, and then when death appears, his HP is set, so then you hyper level so that you can out damage him. And you just need to make sure that you're doing enough damage at that point to be able to kill death. So he'll only have like 12 million HP. See what I mean? Like, he'll only have 12 million HP or something like that. And then you can go after him. And you need to do it in under a minute or another death will spawn. Didn't know that. That's fucking awful. I guess let's go for the crown to get that level assured. We're trying to get to 99 with this character. We've already gone past the 2. Death 2! It's Teragasu worth? Like, I don't think I need it. I've already got 3 extra levels, but I get probably that level bonus if I do that. Though I'd have to have the guns to get the level thing. What are the upgrades I need? I need, I got the heart. I need the candelabra. I need the hollow heart. Well, Teragasu. Oh, I could have gotten the level there, because I think Whip is almost... No, nothing's almost done. Never mind. Dr. Raffi, thank you for the sub, my dude. That's very kind of you. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, how you doing, dude? Let's get this monies. A little concerned. Avoiding the chest right now because I haven't gotten anything upgraded enough to matter. If I can get... Oh, yeah. Come on over here, everyone. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Just get fucked, everyone. There's 2 chests here. I'm just going to take one to speed along the leveling process. Garlic needs to be the one we level right now because we can actually probably get the upgrade. There's Candelabra. That's good. The whips were not really like my first choice, I'll be honest, but the other choices were bad, so I went with it. And how are we doing with the... Okay, whip we barely touched, but we do need to get the axe and the garlic going. Once that horde clears out a bit, I'm gonna go for all those gems, and it'll be probably at least a level, but they keep being alive, which is a problem. Ooh. Do we take Rune Tracer? I think we take Rune Tracer. You see Rune Tracer, you take Rune Tracer, I think. We can still get the armor. So we might just skip upgrading the whip and not get Hollow Heart. Because we can't upgrade all the weapons. The clock doesn't get an upgrade. We got the upgrades. Oh, we can't get one other upgrade. No, we should be able to get all the upgrades, right? Yeah, I think we can just skip one upgrade. I think we can just skip the whips upgrade. I think I'm okay with that. I probably suggest skipping Manager. I'll be real, I don't know what the fuck that is. So there's that piece of information. How are we doing on the level stuff? Okay, so we need to get axe, we need to get garlic. Those are our closest to finish ones. So let's upgrade those so that they stop appearing in the pool. That's the one that wants Skullaman. Oh, right. Right. I mean, that would be pretty solid for us right now to have that upgrade. I'll be real. That will help with leveling. But we did get the experience thing, so maybe that'll help enough. I don't think the 10-minute thing is real. I'll be honest with you. I think it's more about, do you have something leveled up to full? And that coincidentally ends up being very close to the 10-minute mark. Let's see if I can level up enough to prove that. Unfortunately, we do have to be able to actually get the items in order to level. Alright, there's the clock, or there's the, yeah, alright, so this should level the axe, if I'm right. Okay, so maybe we're wrong. We'll get another chest. But that was worth the experimentation. That proved that theory that it doesn't matter if you have one upgraded all the way. It's, do you have 10 minutes and a chest and something leveled up all the way? The 10-minute thing seems so incredibly random. I mean, this big skull here should give me another one. I think I could probably kill him by the 10-minute mark. Kind of depends on whether or not he wants to die or not. These wizards just need to fucking stop, I'll be real. You're gonna get another Arcana card, and it can only be a healing card. That would be Bloody Tear. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I would assume that's good, whatever you just said. Go ahead and get these things while we're at it. Green imps, please go. Where did that big skull go? Did he just die without dropping a chest? He seemed like a big boss dude. Was he not? Or do you just like despawn because they took too long? He died and dropped a red gem. Bullshit. I hate that. You're probably right, but I hate it. You're definitely right, but I hate it. Looks like the green guys are not doing that much damage, and they don't have that much health, so we can kind of ignore them. But we did a science. It's a little unfortunate that we don't have an upgraded weapon yet, but we did a science. We know a thing now. Y'all already knew it. I didn't. We got it together in the end. Scythe time. It's time for shrimp. We got one last slot available. What am I looking for? Skull or... It's either skull or hollow heart, I guess. And then I can go and pick up this bracer. Are we done leveling anything else? The garlic is close, so I'm gonna... Come on. Bloody tear can screw itself? Okay, I don't know which one that is, so... Big whip? Okay, yeah. I mean, duplicator could be spicy. I'll be real. I would fish for empty tome for empty tome. Oh, we don't already have empty tome. Yeah, you might be right. Duplicator is spice, right? I'm kind of about the duplicator right now. I know it means that something else doesn't get upgraded, but I'm pretty happy with that. Just took a whole bunch of damage for like no fucking reason, but you know, there we go. And then the garlic's fully upgraded. Garlic's fully upgraded. So we can pick this up. Does duration help this build? It helps the rune tracer a bit. What are you? What the fuck? Healing is doubled. Recovery HP damages nearby enemies for the same amount. Okay. Pick anything you want. There's one choice. Duplicator only goes up to level 2. Okay, cool. Taking a lot of damage there. We got a lot of health regen though, so I think we're good. We have the little pulse. Alright, how about this? Oh, cool. I guess. Those options, though. Brother in Christ, you are the one who built this build. Why are you upset? Me at me. I mean, the crown is always, like, I feels like should be one of the first things we get, because if the other things are good, it would be good to get more of them sooner. So experience gain is good. Unless if I'm, like, really hurting for damage, in which case then it's time to, like, upgrade some. But I feel pretty okay on my damage front, so. What the fuck is happening? Murder. This game is not beginner friendly as far as what's happening. It's a reverse bullet hell. That's not a good sound. Candelabra, I think, or Candelabrador is really good because it pretty much just deals with everything. Bullet hell, but you're the bullet. Yeah. Who's freezing me? There he is. I didn't see you, asshole, but there you are. Healing, I guess. Kill this asshole before he has a chance to do any more bullshit to me. Oh, dodged. Shit. My timing's off every time. I'll go back and get all this experience in a second, but this guy's being an asshole, so he needs to die. Oh, good. He's running away towards the experience. That's good. It's not really an idle game, because if you're not moving, you're fucked. Up until a certain point, in which case, then you become, like, super powerful and you can just stand there. Please die. There it is. I shouldn't have opened that. Oh, okay, I actually had something leveled. Good. Where are you going on everything else? It's just whip. It really doesn't matter at this point. So chest can be just used to... That was pretty big. That was a lot of experience that I ditched to try and kill that guy. It's difficult, and also, like, staying in one place is boring. Again, why I don't think I'll ever kill death in this game, because... I'm gonna go get this, this bracer, because I think the bracer is better than the armor. So I'm just gonna ignore everyone for a sec. Alright, cool. Now things can come and attack me. Do I have anything else up? No. I think killing death IRL would be more interesting than killing death in this game. Soft take. I mean, like, to kill death, you have to be level 2, which means that you have to not run into any crystals for 30 minutes. Roughly, right? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be as close to time this time because I got the crown. Maybe just not run into crystals. I mean, there's an attract mechanic in this where it's, you know, and you could turn it down a bit, obviously, to help with this, but the area of effect of grabbing near you is pretty big. Like, I've got it maxed out, so you can kind of see how, like, crazy it can be, but it's pretty hard. They turn into red crystals to save space and memory and stuff. But even still, like, when I tried to do it, I accidentally was just being given them, even with the attract thing all the way down. Okay, so we just don't get to go anywhere for a minute? No, we do. But yeah, I was just randomly picking stuff up on the attempt that I had to try and kill death. And I'm like, this is really boring. Because I fucked up because something walked too close to me with the rune tracer, and then I picked up an experience that I leveled. It's like, well, alright then. I don't know. So the Spellbinder is, it's duration 10%? Not super important. Otri? How's it going? I totally butchered your name. I'm sorry, but hey, how you doing? There's no interesting way of killing death. Avoiding the crystals for 30 minutes. I mean, after a while, it just becomes hard to survive. And that's enough of an issue. Doing the cheese strats where you survive works, but it will benefit Song of Mana and maybe no future. Sure. I mean, it gives me a thing to do. Again, I could just stand here idle. Rune Tracer is required, I feel like, for a legitimate good run of this. Also, I need to, like, chill the fuck out a bit because I'm kind of low on health. Next level needs to go to healing. Ooh, good. Dying gives you buffs, sure, but I'm gonna try not to, so I can survive as long as possible. I can survive death 5 times before it kills me permanently. So just trying to stay outside of those explosions and continue my progress down. We're getting somewhere. We don't need the chest anymore? I don't think. Because we're fully leveled, right? So it wouldn't achieve anything, right? Just gives me some, like, health or something. Money. Sure. We aren't leveling as much as I would like. Hopefully we find another one as attract orbs, because I'm kind of like booking it straight downwards to try and get to the other upgrade, but that may be the wrong path right now. I think you get a secret character for killing death. It really doesn't seem like it's worth my time. Probably better to just level at this point. You're probably right. Can I get any more of these cards? Because they seem pretty, like, cool. You said one every, like, 10 minutes or something? Because, like, I'm down to get more cards. I guess I've only unlocked 2, so I've got the 2 that I would get. But I would assume that if I unlocked more, I could get more. Okay. It's based on how many I've unlocked, I would guess. That makes sense. I got this game yesterday. Any pro tips? I mean, Legend of Cascade is probably better at this game than I am, but I'll say that, like, prioritizing doing the collect or the unlock stuff is good. I would say the first thing I would unlock is the map. It's on the milk level. It's the thing that has the little pointy arrow going to it. Go get that first before anything else. And it'll pretty much make any other unlock that you need to get a lot easier to figure out. Because a lot of the other unlocks are like, go to a thing, do a thing. It's like, where? Fucking where? Get those upgrades, you know, I think Rune Tracer is probably the best weapon in the game. So if you get a chance, if you see Rune Tracer, pick Rune Tracer. I like garlic. That's a controversial take, but I like garlic. I think it's good. Oh, hey everybody. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to take health as my next level upgrade. Because I'm gonna take a whole bunch of damage here. Probably gonna die once here. Unless if we can kill the crab or get that experience. Which I would assume killing the crab is gonna be easier actually at this point. Yeah. Alright, so that's one death, but that's okay. We gain damage and max HP by doing that. We got plenty of lives. Would have preferred not to, but it's fine. I'm taking damage from the crab. I can't progress up fast enough to get away from the crab. But I am doing attack damage downwards towards it. Okay. Maybe I've gone enough out of the way that... Oh, did the crab die? Oh, fuck yeah. And then I died. Just stay away from this guy for a minute. Crab down. Should be okay for a minute. I need to hard focus on levels. I have 2 minutes to get 10 levels. I don't think that Spellbinder is going to provide me the DPS that I need. That being said, there are some, like, experience crystals down here from when I was running from the crab, so... We're going to still go this way because there's experience here, but... It's gonna be fucking close. I really need like an attract orb or something to just come in clutch real quick and give us like all the levels we're missing. Like the shrimp are not gonna provide enough experience to make it so I can level fast enough. I think we're fucked. Ow. More stuff dead equals more crown. I mean, you might be right. The clock lancet and the whip. Yeah, the clock lancet I was taking to prevent myself from taking as much damage on killing death, which I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to do that, but yeah, we're fucked. It's over. But I'm going to get some water after we die here, and then we'll probably switch to balloons. Wait, did I kill Death? Oh no, he's frozen. But the freeze time is so incredibly long. Oh, that's real frustrating. I don't think it was extra deaths. It was just the same one respawning. But that was pretty good. That's the longest I think I've survived. All right. Oh well. Freeze cheese is good. Freeze cheese is real, but not... 30 minutes, you just die. Yeah, death shows up and kills you in this game. That is how the game ends. You can kill death. He gains health based on your level. It is, I think it's like 655,000 per level, something like that. I'm not gonna do the library trick while playing balloons. I think that'd be. I just don't care about killing death. It's too much work for something that's too dumb. I'm gonna get some water, and then we're gonna come back with some balloons. Let's see. Monkey. Monkeys are fucking weird, dude. I'm not a fan. Weird. You know? Just like a fucked up little fella that's alright with ripping your face off. Anyway, I'm gonna get like a 30-second ad break to go get some water. I'll be right back. That was my camera. Really hope that I didn't knock it over. I didn't. Okay, good. BRB. All right. We should be back. Monkey. All right. All right. Let me know when you hear this, and then I'm going to restart stream.